It's important to learn to identify those that are actually your friends and there to support you, and those that are just pretending to be your friends because they want to be around your energy, they want to be around your connections, they want to be around your wins. And these people don't mean any wrong. They do want to be your friends, they do want to be around your energy, but subconsciously they have something to deal with, something to learn, something to take responsibility for, so that they can show up authentically in your relationship. Welcome to my channel. My name is Oniara. I love to talk about personal development and share my personal development path. So if you relate to anything in this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. So when it comes to these people, they don't mean any wrong. These relationships usually feel like when you're talking to this person, they're telling you these amazing things, all these great things about you, or wishing you something, but you can feel that what they're saying doesn't align with what they're feeling inside. It's like something is off. You can't really put your finger on it, but it's like your intuition can like feel that this person is not being authentic in the moment. I don't know if you've experienced this, but I know I've experienced this more than once. And I know that when I'm in these relationships, I've noticed that if I spend a lot of time with this person or with these people, I will leave the interaction feeling drained. Literally like the energy had been sucked out of me. And I never really understood. I felt like hungover, and I didn't understand because I hadn't even drank. So I was like, why am I feeling like my head will hurt like incredibly? It literally felt like a hangover. My mouth will be dry. My mouth is currently dry too. I just felt drained. And I started noticing that it was every time I hung out with this specific group of people. And I noticed that this specific group of people, they love to be around me. They love to hear about how I'm doing, what I'm doing in my life, and whatever they were moving through in their life. I was always somehow doing, I don't want to say better, but a little better. Or maybe I was speaking about my situation in a better way, because obviously our words are powerful and we're all growing through challenges in our lives, but we're not all experiencing it in the same way because we don't all express ourselves in the same way or have the same perspective. So at the end of the day, these people, like, it can feel like they're not being authentic with you. It can feel like something is off, like they're telling you something, but it doesn't feel like that's exactly what they're feeling inside them. These relationships can also feel like when you share that you're going through something challenging, they kind of like distance themselves or don't answer or are not really there for you, but they are there for the good times and for your wins and for all the good things that are happening in your life. So, like I said, I've experienced this more than once in my life, and what I've learned is to distance myself from these relationships. Some do come back when they're ready, when they've dealt with their own thing, because at the end of the day, nobody can deal with what they're feeling inside but themselves. Only they can take responsibility for that. And again, this is why it's important for you to know how to identify these people, because keeping these people around you will drain you, and then will also make you feel like you're unsupported. Like, they will make you feel like they're your friends, but they're not really supporting the things that you're doing, or they don't feel as supportive as you believe yourself to be, because that's what happens to me. I believe I'm a very supportive friend, and I feel like from these type of people, I don't get the same support back. And sometimes if I'm surrounding myself with these people, or I make them a close friend, I will feel like my friends are not supporting me, when in reality, I've chosen friends that are not supportive of me because we're not in alignment. And I just have chosen not to take responsibility to let go or distance myself from this relationship, right? Because sometimes we need to create distance so that people can see what's happening within the relationship. And communication, of course, communicating with each other, like if something is wrong, if something's not right? Because, and sometimes you don't need communication because people are just showing you who they are, and you can't change people. You can't change a person to be more caring for you if they're not caring about you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a, come and goes, like, as it comes situations, like case by case situation, but it's definitely important that people hold the same values as you, that the people that you're surrounding yourself with, especially the people that you're sharing your energy with, are sharing the same values as you. Because if they don't share a value of friendship, if they don't share a value of supporting each other, then why do you want those people around you? Like, for what? For what? We have enough like chaos or doubts or people with doubts around us. So why do you need more people that create more doubt in your life? Like, F that. Learn how to identify these people, and you know that you know how to identify these people, because our intuition can read these people quick. And the more that you work on yourself, the closer that you develop your relationship to yourself, your connection to yourself, you'll start getting that deeper connection with your intuition. And you have to start listening to your intuition so that it can get stronger. Because when your intuition telling you like something's off here, something's off there. And again, it doesn't mean you don't talk to this person ever again, or you never see this person again. Just distance yourself from this person. Don't spend the majority of your energy, time, or space in this person. Because if they're not in alignment, don't keep them around. Like, it's not going to do you any good. And it's not going to make you feel any better. Surround yourself with people that make you feel supported, that make you feel seen, that make you feel heard, that make you feel like what you're going for can work out, that remind you of how powerful you are, remind you of everything that you've been through and accomplished and already overcame, like remind you of how powerful you could be, because they're also doing the work, because they're also showing up for themselves, because they're also making things happen that are extraordinary. So they're reminding you of everything that is possible. Remind yourself of those people, of the people that show you that there's more, of extraordinary, that show you that there's magic here, that there is things that you didn't even know that were possible in this world. So, but don't surround yourself with more doubters. That's why work on yourself, work on your connection to yourself, work on your connection to your intuition. And you do that by listening to yourself, by trusting your gut, by trusting that feeling that tells you that something is off here. Because there's a difference between listening to your intuition and fear. Fear can be that thing that wants to stop us from doing something, while intuition is just like that feeling that something is off here. It's not really about being scared. It's more like something is off here. Like something's not feeling right, okay? Learning how to connect more to that feeling, listening to that feeling more will help you connect more to that feeling and listen to that and get better at listening to that feeling. So we all have our intuition. We all know when something is off. And if you currently feel like you don't have a connection to your intuition, think back to a time when you knew something was off. Like you just knew something was going on, but you don't know how you knew. That was your intuition. And the more that you listen to that little feeling of knowing without knowing how you know, the more you'll strengthen that connection to your intuition. And again, this is important because the people that you surround yourself with is the people that you become. So when you start surrounding yourself with people that don't support you, and you start believing that this is normal, that it's okay for your friends to act like this, and you start normalizing this behavior in your life, you'll start surrounding yourself with more people like this. And at the end by the end of your life, you'll notice that, oh shit, I've surrounded myself with all these type of people that don't support me, that are not in alignment with me, because I couldn't make the hard choice of either distancing myself or continuing to strengthen these relationships. And a reminder, everything in life is hard. Every decision is hard. You choose the hard that you're going to go through. So it's hard to distance yourself from people that are not in alignment as much as it's hard to stay around people that are not in alignment. You choose the hard you're going to go through in life. You choose the hard that you're going to grow through. No matter what you choose is a great choice, because that's exactly what you needed to go through. Also remember that. And remember that you can get better at choosing what's best for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. And if you feel like this reminded you of someone that you can share it with them. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content like this. I will see you next time.